Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Hey,
I don't know, do we?
Happy Canada Day for everybody, all the Canadians. It's the most important holiday of the year, I know. Thank you, love you all.
Canada Day. It's Canada Day. July 1st is.
What is that?
It's Maple Leaf
What
Day.
is Canada Day?
It's their Independence Day.
Fucking start with me.
It's their Independence
Is that
Day.
what it-
They gained independence from England.
It's also my husband's birthday.
That is not what it is.
I know. Fucking bro.
Do we even know what that day is? Why are we celebrating stuff we don't know?
We're not. He is. He's Canadian.
You know, we have Canadian friends.
I asked you what it was. No answer.
Left
That's
and
because
right,
we were
you
messing
know,
with him.
They
You didn't
want
get
to
a chance
pretend they're a
to-
country. You know, it makes them feel good.
Oh,
So,
wow.
So what is Canadian Day?
Maple Syrup Day.
It's
That's
their
right.
4th of July, babe. It's their 4th of July.
It's not really.
you are-
though.
For the fourth of July
In
is
essence,
when the
it
4th of
is.
July is when the U.S. gained independence and became its full
Yes.
country and set on
And
all of it.
Canada
all of
Day is
its-
when Canada said, "So can we do this by ourselves, maybe?" And Britain's like,
No,
yeah,
Canada
sure.
Day. Canada Day is the day that Canada officially became its own country and was not a colony of the British Empire. It is still
Exactly.
essentially managed by the
Without any war, like 100 years later, and they're like, "Can we just, maybe
That's because they
just,
still
like,
love the
split
king.
off,
They love the
you
king
know,
over there, King
like,
Charles.
we're gonna keep all the crowns and stuff on our money. We're gonna keep all
Yeah,
that, but
because
you know,
like
maybe
you just said,
maybe
We
we
didn't
can
manage.
split
secede
a
from
little
the
bit.
Commonwealth.
they're still part of the British Commonwealth.
So
Exactly.
you
They're British.
officially
Listen,
did nothing.
it's real bad when the Canadian is aware of what happens in all of fucking 4th of July, and none of you fuckers know anything about Canada today.
Because
So
no one
fuck all of
cares,
you.
like he said.
But wait a minute.
Well,
Is it real?
I wasn't. I
It's
wasn't
real,
Like, I
yes,
wasn't
it's
that
real.
far off.
Everyone wears red. The even the Blue Jays wore all red
Hold on.
uniforms.
When I say we'll keep all the crown stuff and everything, that means you're still part of the Commonwealth. Can we do it on our own? Means we're going to kind of govern ourselves and not have you guys do it. Was I wrong? No.
Yes, because that's what the U.S. did.
No, the U.S. took up guns and shot the motherfuckers.
And now we got paper money.
No. On the 4th of July, they all signed a piece of paper. That's what happened on the 4th of July.
We put on.
Let's be
native
real
face.
here. Come on, we signed a
Okay?
piece of paper on the 4th of July.
We put on native face and threw a bunch of tea in the fucking harbor.
Not on the 4th of July, though.
No. But that's
the
what led
Boston
up to the
Tea
4th of July.
Yes. That was
Called
one
the
of the
revolution.
things.
It's what
So did
led
the
up to
Boston
that.
Massacre, but I mean, hell,
The
what I
4th
mean,
of July
if we're gonna get technical here.
in essence, our independence, and which came through a revolution. Canada Day celebrates their independence, which came through some ass kissing.
Look, there was the French-Indian War, and we fought on the sides of the French, and they fought on the sides.
Actually, the French fought on our side because they hated the British. So
yeah, pretty
You
much.
can keep them.
Yeah, the French, yes, they can have their own stuff. They do still.
Yeah, you can
Let them keep their own stuff. The French, yeah.
I mean,
Damn
listen,
Quebec
you're
cons,
people.
right?
You're
Right?
the
Am I
country
right?
that has your own, that has a whole province that wants to be French and wants to leave.
Yeah.
So
Damn Quebec
Trust
cons.
me, we want them to.
Bye, Quebec.
they are a little haughty, aren't they?
Only thing we want is
Very.
Montreal. The
You should
only
try
thing we
playing
want is
NHL, EA Sports NHL Online against them. They all have QC next to their name. It's fucking yeah.
Alrighty, so we're back for another episode. You guys are in still the Tomb of the Nine Gods. We missed the last couple weeks because life, and next week we won't be here either because Spencer
Superman.
and I independently are both going to see early premiere.
Don't let them lie. They're going on a date.
Superman. I'm sure as hell ain't driving down to fucking bumfuck Tucky.
Damn! Oh!
Shots fired.
Fighting words.
All right. You see, Austin, I gotta make Austin feel better. It's not just Canada. I fuck with our.
It's
southern states.
Kentucky as well. Wow. Canada and Kentucky. Fuck those places.
You know, anywhere in the East Coast, anywhere in the West Coast, and anything south of Mason-Dixon line, we hate.
What?
That's just yes.
Jesus Christ.
Just because you
Uncultured motherfucker.
Just because you came from fucking crazy ass fucking Florida.
Actually, I came from Maryland, motherfucker, by
Just
way
as
of
bad.
Florida as well.
Just as bad.
And also
Just
grew
as
up
bad.
overseas,
I've heard
like in
of
Pennsylvania,
Monster.
Delaware, Utah, all over the place, man. I'm not just from one place.
The only
You
East
can't
Coast,
hurt me with your words.
The only East Coast states that I'm kind of okay
Live in New
with.
York.
Maine doesn't fuck with anybody.
Maine
I'm
doesn't
okay
fuck with it.
Okay.
Hey, Maine
Um,
did. I'm not gonna. Never mind. It's politics. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Connecticut ain't that bad, you know. Maybe just because
too
Yellow's from there, so
expensive.
I'm being nice.
It's too expensive.
But depends what part of Connecticut. It ain't as bad as Illinois, I'll tell you that much. And if we get Pritzker again, it's gonna be even worse. All right, so we won't be here next week. So we're gonna play tonight. I'm gonna put you guys actually in the new map, and everything should still. I copied the old one and kept everybody where it's at, so it should be the same. So let me activate that.
Oh my goodness. You reset my volumes for my playlist.
Ooh,
Holy
wrong
shit.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, I turned all that
Christ,
off.
There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm saying it reset it. So it went from 20% volume to 100% volume.
Oof,
Oh,
loud.
wow.
Yeah, because you're on a different map, yeah. All right, and so where we left off is you guys went through this room here. You didn't fuck with the guy's painting. You went to this little chamber, and you found that it was Crypt of the Sun Queen of Napaka, and Hope took a an iron and adamantine staff off the throne. When you guys opened up the tomb in here, you saw that her body was in stasis, also holding an exact duplicate of the one she had, but she left that in there, and there was some stuff that was on top that fell off, and Kelly wanted to touch everything. Basically blew them up twice when they opened the tomb. A giant sun above you guys burned y'all to hell, and Talos got burned to fuck, and he was just standing in the hallway. And then Kelly
yeah.
put on some beads of fireball that basically all exploded at the same
that
time.
totally should have worked. That should not have blown up on me.
And Kelly and Talos basically dropped dead. And Hope went in there to save them and revive them, and she walks out the hallway after reviving them and not causing the issue to Barrick punching her in the face because reasons.
No.
We
Let's
don't
be
love each other.
no.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear. It's because previous track record.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, the map is
100%
not
it.
showing up on.
It's because of 2 years of other instances.
Let me see here.
This
There we
just
go.
gives Hope a reason to make you want to punch her this time.
That's why. Okay.
No.
I
No,
really should turn off Felix the
combination of
Frog's
things.
name so it's not like on all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a frog.
I
What did
forgot
we
that we
name him?
named him Felix. It was Felix.
Felix,
I
yes.
forgot it was Felix until I saw the name.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh,
Terrible
so
frog
much.
dad. Terrible frog dad.
Yeah, Turdick's a great frog dad. Spencer is a terrible one.
Crazy that we
Okay,
forgot about the frog when we were just talking about the French. It's wild.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Kidding.
And-
It's a joke. Everyone watching.
Frog
Uh-huh.
legs are delicious, by the way.
That's not what I said.
While you're in here,
Never had frog legs. I really want to try them.
They're very good.
I sure as hell don't.
Cats.
I want to try them.
Cats, what
Kelly,
cats?
We're hurting
the,
cats, Lunga. What's up?
Oh,
the
Why are we hurting cats?
It's just the nature of the universe.
I'll just let you guys all get it out of you. And I'll let you guys get out.
I have
Is it
no
Don't
all?
let
idea
us
what
do
she's
that.
talking
Do
about.
not
with
Where
that.
am
let us
I?
do that.
I'm pretty
Frogs,
sure we're
we
gonna.
got there because of the French thing. Cats, where did that come from?
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know.
It
Moving
doesn't
on.
matter.
At any rate,
Moving on.
the
Yeah.
ghost lantern that you're carrying, Kelly, with the
Yeah.
spirit of that elven woman, starts to glow a little bit. And you kind of hear her voice coming from inside, speaking to you.
Oh, I will hold it up to
Hello.
my ear so I can hear her better.
So she brings it up and she's like, "This is the tomb of the Sun Queen, not related to the false gods per se, but she was a great queen at one point, and the staff she holds, or one like it, may prove to be useful in this tomb." And the staff she's holding, the mace she's holding, is the one that looks exactly like the one Hope took off the throne.
Then, well, Can I do an Arcana check, I guess, to see if there are any magical traps on it? Is that a
You can
thing?
give me an yeah, if you're checking for traps, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Right.
Iron scepter is the word I should use. Iron scepter topped with an adamantine head.
Oh, well, how about a 9?
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say
How about a
this:
12?
you let a bunch of traps went off already, so you don't think there's anything in there.
Oh, I mean, what else could happen? Yeah, she'll pick
I'm
it up.
gonna step this way.
So you
And
try to
that
pick
way?
it up, and the mummy hands just seem to grip it tighter, and you're unable to pull it off of her.
Okay.
Step over here. His Turnic moved away too. Oh,
Please, Sun Queen. This
please ask nice.
your weapon, your scepter could be of great use in the fight against chaos. I petition you, please, let us borrow it.
Nothing happens.
Fuck. Can I try to wrest it out of her hand?
Yeah, the harder you try to pull it, the tighter it grips, and it is not moving. And no, you can't yank her arms off.
Damn it. Okay.
That should be a thing.
Hope. Hey, Hope.
Do
I have
I
an
want to
idea.
know?
I know. Can I borrow that? I would like to borrow that scepter that you just took off of the.
Why?
Because there's one that could be more powerful here in the tomb, and I'd like to maybe try to exchange it with the mummy.
You just blew up twice, and you want to try to blow up again?
No, I want to try to get an item that could be very useful in our upcoming fight.
Who says
And-
it's useful?
This elven spirit that's in the it's in the lantern.
Hmm. I mean, I just grabbed it just to grab it because it looked cool and could be something useful, but I'll put it down. Just don't grab it until I leave. I don't trust the shit that's been going on in this room, and you've already blown up twice, and I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay. Are the
Yeah,
gods
throw
it
in
and
my
run
head
away.
saying anything, Lunga?
No.
She's gonna throw it and run away. Fuck that shit. That room's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it down I guess next to that one.
Yeah, as soon as you
Okay.
start putting it in the tomb near her, you see the hands release on the other one and grab the one you're holding. Pull it down into her chest. You can
And I'll take
yeah,
it.
and the one that Hope's has, it's the same thing. You can just take the one that's in Hope's inventory, and she's going to give it back to her. You do notice when you pick up the one that she gave you, that the one she was holding seems to be a little bit lighter than the one you put in there. The one you put in there seemed to be just really heavy and iron laden, whereas this one seems to be more like about 5 pounds lighter than the one
Okay.
you replaced it with.
Okay. Is there anything that I get whenever I check my arcane knowledge against, and while looking at it?
They look exactly alike. There's like no visual difference from it whatsoever.
Is there any magical
and-
sense different?
I mean, you would have to do another Arcana check. Last one you did was for
Oh, that's even worse.
you look
Yeah,
at
you
it, you
notice
look at
nothing.
and the other one, you're like, that's lighter. And
Okay.
you walk away.
Yeah, and I walk away. Well, I try to walk away, but all these people are in the middle of the way. So I got her to release this one to me.
You didn't blow up. Good
I didn't
job.
blow up.
You got something without blowing up. Let's keep that going.
I'll take it.
All right, where are we heading to next? I think we're done with this room.
Seems reasonable.
And also, like I said, remember I did change the map, so like when you go to that center stairway, you're not going to be transported to another one. It's all on one map, so you can just walk straight through it. If you go that way.
Okay. So that's just a pit, though, right?
Where you're at down here, yeah, it's 10 feet down. There's stairs that go down there. Obviously, there's these
Uh-huh.
stairs that lead down. And this is that room where you see those blind artists painting those different murals, and they were basically, some of them were stuff that you guys have done while you were in here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. And they're ignoring you. They seem to be blind.
Okay.
And not even paying attention to you, other than painting what you guys have done already.
Okay. Is there anything that they're painting that we haven't done?
I mean, there was like stuff for ancient murals of other things, but mostly it's about what you guys have done since you've been in here. And the Yellow Banner, the
Oh.
company Yellow Banner, the people who came in here right before you guys.
Interesting. So they're like active historians. That's kind of
Right. I'll read that again. I'll read
Awesome.
that part again. So it says, one of the artists is presently painting over scenes depicting the fall of the company of the Yellow Banner. All that remains is the image of a human male, which appears to might have been the late Lord Brixton, choking on poisonous gas. And the other two artists are in the process of painting images that capture all the stuff that you guys have been doing thus far. Especially the memorable moments when you guys were extremely wounded or killed. There is one mural of a owl bird man, like with a collapsed beak, and there is a an elf on fire.
I resemble
and
that.
there an elf getting chewed on.
yes, the head almost chopped off, cut a bit off,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Great.
Is
And
he
just a
using
little reminder.
watercolors?
Sure. In that grand stairway, you guys did walk by those 4 gargoyle statues that I can describe if you guys do go back that way again, because there was some areas that way too that you haven't explored yet.
Barrick, where should we go next?
You are the most intelligent of us, after all.
Technically, yes.
I don't know. Also, I'm reloading. For some reason, everything is lagging like it's crazy for me. Like my whole computer's lagging because of Forge.
Did you know it hurts whenever you put your chair, roll your chair over your toes?
Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
Mine's actually
Not
moving
my favorite
surprisingly
thing.
well so far. Does anybody else have any lag issues right now?
Nope.
I was, and then I switched Wi-Fi stuff, and now it's better.
It could be
Well,
that everybody and their
yours is
mother is
good.
on the internet right now because it's Canada Day. You know, so
That's
everybody's
true.
home on the interwebs.
Oh,
Isn't it usually the opposite of holidays? People, everyone's out,
Yeah,
not
it
at
is,
home.
but I just
I
want
know.
to correct them.
But it's hot out.
So
Yeah.
they're all like the beach and parties.
Living
and
a-
The
shit.
beach?
Living a-
Wait,
no
the
clear
beach?
province, my
She
friend.
just said they're at the beach, Austin.
Yeah, they're at the beach in the middle of our landlocked province. You're absolutely right. There is actually a couple nice beaches.
I know lakes, yes, but I mean, still.
well, yeah.
No, I just need to reload. It's fine now. Oh, I know why. I don't know where we're going.
Pick away.
We came from down that hall.
Like I said, you guys did notice that, like here, where Hope is at, there's that spiral staircase that leads down to the next level. This hallway here, the north way here, was the room you came from, with the Minotaur mural and stuff like that. You originally came from down here by the central staircase. So everything on this side of the map you've kind of looked at already, other than going down the stairwell to the next level. But anything here would be whatever's going on in the central grand stairwell and any other things that branch off of it. I'll describe this room for you again here. So four giant four-armed gargoyles are perched atop those pedestals. Each one's crouched within a square tiled of precious metals. And I did describe what the metals were too. I forgot what that's at. Here's my actual prosy description. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber that when it goes down about 25 feet. So you can hear kind of a mechanic rumbling coming from that hole. Four cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 foot tall, 5 foot wide, featuring a tiny slot on the side of the pedestal. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large four-armed gargoyle. Barrick noticed this when he looked down on that area from before. Each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded on the top of his pedestal. So starting with the northernmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles that they're sitting on are copper, silver, gold, platinum.
I walk up beside Callie and hand her a potion of healing. Glad you're all right. Apologize for my own thirst.
It's understandable. It's been a pretty crazy adventure so far.
That it has.
Very stressful.
That it has. What do you make of these gargoyles?
They're all facing inward.
I think they're
Not-
preparing for what might show itself from the bottom of that well.
I mean, it could be. I'm not sure if we're ready to go down there yet. I feel like we should eliminate everything on this level before we go down.
It's a
So
good
we could
idea.
head to the south.
I think that it is wise that we clear Clear behind us before we venture forth.
Lead on then.
And just a reminder, this stairwell here is the one that just leads down to that level where they're at. On this floor here, because you guys are on a balcony. And this one here is the one that goes back up to where you came from.
Okay.
It says I am colliding with a wall, Lunga, by going south into this hallway.
Oh, sorry. Oop. Yep, I got it from the old map. There's walls here.
Lunga, my immersion is broken.
They're gone. They are gone.
My immersion.
Immerse this.
Oh wow.
I peek my head into this hallway. I don't stand all the way in this hallway. I want to peek my head into it before I. Oh, I can.
Yeah, looks like a very dusty hallway. You see lots of cobwebs, and at the far end you kind of see a room which appears to be something with a mirror in it, and then at the other end, you see a stone slab block, and it's at the end of the corridor. There's something painted on it, but you have to get closer to be able to see it better down this end. And this is that room with the mirror.
Start slowly moving this way. And I'm not going to go all the way in this room, but I want to get a closer look at what's in this hall.
From there, you can see this dusty room is 15 feet square and empty, except for the ornate rectangular mirror mounted on a wall opposite of the room's only exit.
Can't see anything else?
Nope.
If I squint, can I see what is... If there's like an image or something like that projected from the stone slab on the other end of the hallway? If I like step to the side and then...
No, it's too... You have to get closer to see the details of the painting.
Inch down the other hallway.
So it's just the mirror in there?
As far as I can tell.
What do I see when I look in the mirror, Lunga?
Yourself.
Okay. Just a regular mirror. Perfect.
I want to see what's down this hallway.
But since you were looking at it, Kelly, you can give me an Arcana check. As good as those have been going for you tonight.
Yeah.
Dice gods, gotta love them.
Let's go.
Come on, dice gods, give me a number. Number 6. I like it.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror and you just kind of vainly fix your hair a little bit.
Well, at this point,
noticing the muscles, you're like, I think you use this.
Look at this.
She's over there flexing.
Yeah,
right.
completely.
All right, what's going on this side?
All right, so Hope, as you get closer to the stone slab there, painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak. Its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with its palm extended. That's what's painted on there.
All right, I want to get a closer look at this.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. There we go.
And what was the reason why you get the advantage on perception again?
That's because it's wisdom, and Papa Zali says I get advantage on all wisdom checks.
That's what it was. Okay.
Wise Papa Zottle.
Yes, wise Papa Zottle.
Yep. Papa Zottle says I get advantage on all wisdom checks.
As you're looking at it, due to the blessing of the wise Papa Zottle, the image looks like the way it's going. It's like it wants you to mimic what it's doing.
I'm gonna mimic it.
Okay.
Oh, Felix is so cute.
Ooh, sweet. The
So
door
as you
open.
do that, the slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Relief carvings on the wall depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike to dust.
Hey, the store opened.
All right.
So it's over here. Another hallway.
Okay, so you see it's a bit of a maze in here.
No, I just see a hallway.
Well, the fact that it's a narrow hallway and curves around both ends is maze-like.
I'm gonna go down.
Do we follow or split up? What do you think, Barry?
I don't know. I'm sick of this fucking dungeon and the hell it's putting us through.
Oh. Hello, Discord.
I think you need a.
Are we coming as a group or are we gonna split up? What do you guys think?
It sounds like a whole different stream if you're coming as a group, but what am I?
Hey, they're the ones that insist on all going together.
Join us on
You guys wanna
Patreon
come
for our
together?
second stream.
Yeah.
I think the appropriate English is, are we going as a group?
No,
Yeah.
coming. Come on, let's come.
Are we coming? Are we coming? Are we coming?
You know you want to come.
That's irrelevant.
Are we there
Sure, we
yet?
can go south,
Are we there yet?
I guess.
Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you
I've
there
arrived.
Oh my gosh.
yet?
All right, I see something over here.
Callie's just upset because we haven't had to break out the
eye.
fence in
Yeah.
a while.
As you go
Anyway,
around
See
the
something, say
corner
something.
there,
I'm
as you
sorry,
go around the
what?
corner there, Hope.
Nothing. Nothing.
As you go around the corner there, Hope. In this central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on the marble pedestal. Is anyone else following up? Or is Hope running around the
Yes.
corner and everyone just kind of stopped?
Oh,
Yeah,
take a
Turk was
guess.
just following Mom and Barry.
I'm watching Felix balance on Turnic. It's just amazing.
He's rideable. That's fine. I want to be rideable. I gotta get something that will ride me first.
Yeah, probably.
I would say from the descriptions you had earlier, is this actually something that you guys heard about? Let me check it again. This is the problem with this thing sitting so long and how long you've been in here.
We've been in here forever.
And the time off we've had. I forget what you guys have heard about. or
Yeah,
not
and it
heard
really
about.
hasn't been in here this long, unfortunately.
So let me see here.
Come and join me, if you dare.
Yeah, no. So you don't know anything in the history of this, but again, you oh yes, you did. I'm sorry. Fenthaza, if you remember when you guys were in the Fane of the Night Serpent, she mentioned something about a black opal crown that she wanted to awaken Dendar the Night Serpent. And by looking at this, it looks pretty similar to how she described it. There's an opal.
Can I pick it up?
I mean, sitting on there, you can if you'd like to try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick it up.
I just stepped
Yeah,
back
that's kinda
10
cool.
feet.
It does look kind of cool.
Okay, so as you pick it up, you hear a rumble as the stone slabs that you came in from shuts, and you're trapped in a room here. You can pick that up off there since you did lift it up. You should be able to take that item, I think.
Oh, yep, I can. Okay, take.
And from around the corner, you hear some guttural growls coming from somewhere in this area that you're in. And we are in a encounter.
Let's do this. Come on.
Are we near her? Where the fuck is she? Oh, up there. Okay. What?
Oh, it already put you in an encounter. Okay.
Are all of us in an
Oopsie.
encounter?
Oh, I only have 14. Let's
Yeah.
see where'd you guys get. Oh,
I don't need
Turnic,
see
look at
anything
you,
to,
rolling
to
good.
what are we fighting? I don't see shit.
Because you haven't seen them yet. You hear them. I said from around the other, somewhere on the other side of this maze-like area, you hear these guttural kind of
Here.
sounds.
Got it.
I'd like it to be known that I am actively glaring at Hope.
She doesn't seem to mind or care or
Anything.
notice.
All right, so let's get this going here. So you just hear these sounds. Turnic, you kind of saw Hope there pick up this crown. Barrick, you obviously saw her do it too. Talos and Callie, you guys haven't seen anything yet, but you hear the guttural sounds.
I see Talos is back.
Yes, and his big wings as he's blocking your entire field of vision. I mean, you have the two tallest motherfuckers in front of
100%.
you, basically.
I know, it's great. I mean, the only
all right,
bad
starts
thing
with-
is I can't see Felix the Frog.
Starts with Turnic.
You know, Felix, I just want to keep you safe. And I really disgusting noises.
You do hear it coming from the other side somewhere, somewhere around the other side of these walls to the east.
I'm just gonna spend all my movement just coming or going over there.
She's coming and
No one
going.
wants to say coming anymore.
I'm gonna be
Let's go.
over there.
It's an innocent world. I don't know. It's an innocent word. I
Yeah,
don't know why you guys are all
absolutely.
having issues.
Come here.
Yeah, Turner's just gonna move there. I don't see anything. It's okay, Felix. I'll keep you safe. That's all that matters right now.
Okay,
The
so
walls, I'm
creatures.
guessing, go all the way up to the ceiling.
Hmm?
The walls go all the way up to the
Yes.
ceiling. Yeah.
Yes.
Curse you. I will go. It's still not showing me the ruler when I move, but anyway.
I don't know. Is anyone else seeing the ruler when you move?
I
No.
did not see it.
God damn
I
it.
can't move.
It's not your turn.
I know, so I can't.
I'm talking
tell you if I
about,
can see it or
I'm
not.
talking about,
4.
well, you've moved since we started tonight. So every time
I
you move,
haven't.
you should be
it
seeing
hasn't
the
had
ruler.
the- I haven't had it. It doesn't show me the green squares or anything like that.
Yeah, it hasn't done that for me either.
Yeah. Let me
It
check
also
the ruler
shows that
again,
I
just
am in
to-
dark vision though, so maybe it's just because I can't see it.
It's not that. It's
Alright, I see things.
okay. Hope
Well,
it's your turn.
dark vision removes all color from the map for me, so I'm saying that I might not
Oh,
be able
yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
the color of the movement squares,
Gonna go this way.
but it hasn't given me a number. Is what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just looking at the settings to see if there's anything in here. Track combat move history, auto attack movement type, scale ruler text, customize ruler text, height elevation from ruler, rounds distance to multiple, token penalty percent. Yeah, I mean, it should be fine here. Everything looks like it's just fine.
In theory.
Because I see it when I move my creatures, I see it. And Hope, from around the corner, you see this scary looking kind of creature.
Very cool. Very cool.
Ugh.
Not scary at all, but very cool.
As it lurks around the corner. It kind of looks like it's undying remains, devoid of life and soul. It's just kind of shuffling through. And it looks at you as it comes around a corner. And all I can think about with that mouth is fucking the Muppets. Yup, 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 yup,
Yep,
yup,
yep.
yup, 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 yup.
I freaking love the yip yips.
And let's see. Okay, that's not now. Okay, so it's going to look at you with these eyeballs kind of glowing inside of its hood. You feel its gaze upon you, and it's going to do its withering gaze. Oh, that thing is huge. It's only one creature, so I don't know why it's making put this huge ass template. I wonder if it's going to make everybody do a saving throw. If it does, the only way
Holy
you should do it is
crap.
help.
Shit.
Oh, geez.
It's a whole area. Jeez.
Nope, just Barrick
Okay,
and Hope we're doing them.
Barrick,
sight.
it's only one creature, so you don't have to roll it, Barrick.
It's for me. Constitution. Do I get anything with Constitution?
Yeah, it
Wisdom?
didn't apply
No,
to
I'm just
damage
looking
yet,
at my-
right?
No, I'm just looking at my wisdom. Okay. Normal. Not bad.
Okay, so you passed. So you only take half the damage. Did it take any
Okay.
damage from you?
No.
Let me see if it has to complete it. Barrick, roll it with advantage, just so there's no chance of, hopefully, no chance of failing.
I'm good.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Now I
But put the damage back. It did take 18, so put that. There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
Because it does a template because it's anything it can see within 60 feet, but it's only one creature that it chooses, not all of them. So, all right. So the gaze hits you, Hope. You're able to resist a little bit, but you feel this withering gaze on you, just kind of drained life from you as this
Wait,
necrotic
so it did
damage
hit
starts to. Yeah, if you save, you take half the damage.
Oh, okay.
So it did take half damage from you. And that is the end of its turn. Barrick, can you see him from there where you're at? Let me see here.
Like the sliver of him. Like maybe 6%.
Okay, then I won't count that. Never mind. Go ahead. Do what you're gonna do. You do know something's there, but you can't see him yet. So
I'm gonna move to here, and I will ready my action to attack if anything comes this way.
so you see Hope getting attacked, and you backed up.
Yep. That's exactly what happens, my friend.
Okay. And this guy's gonna come down here, and he sees Turnic. Same situation, or
Okay.
Talos.
Yeah, I'm here.
And he is also going to do Withering Gaze. I'm going to place this. Okay, I cannot zoom in and out for some reason.
Refresh. When in doubt, refresh.
Oh, there we go. No, there we go. I was
When
just
in
being
doubt, it's
stupid.
lagging.
No, it was me. It was user error. Okay, so I'm going to put this at the very edge here so it only gets you. There we go.
Why didn't I get a Constitution saving throw?
You should have.
I did not.
You were in the range of it.
It just. I don't. It did take. Did it take the damage? I took the damage. I
No,
think.
it says no. It says no tokens selected, which is
Oh.
weird. Okay, there we go. Now, did you get it or no?
No.
Okay, let me see if I got a button here where I can.
If not, I'll just roll it.
Yeah, just go ahead. Just roll a Constitution saving throw. But it's going to do half damage. Let me just try it again.
Okay.
Because you got to roll because you take half damage. If it was just a
Yes or
no
no
damage
thing,
or
I
whatever,
understand.
yeah. See, it targets you this time. No, it did not.
Nope.
The fuck. You're gonna make me put it
For
here
some
right in the
reason, it
fucking-
wants to hurt me.
No, it's like I gotta get the center of it close. If I put it at the edge of the map, the center of it, it's got to be there for some reason. That's weird.
It's targeting yourself too.
Okay, so Barrick is
No,
gonna
I
get
didn't
you
even
again.
get it. No, it only gave
Is
it
there? Oh, turn it. Ah. Okay,
What
ignore
is
that.
going
I
on
that was
here?
my. Though that was again. That was user
Oh,
error.
you target. Okay, okay.
I moved it too far over.
Jeez. This thing is silly.
Okay, there we go.
It's targeting you too.
I know.
Hey.
I'm just gonna roll it and then reverse it.
Yeah.
Again.
Right.
Hey.
Okay, so you failed, Talos. So you took the full damage.
All right.
As you feel his necrotic energy just creeping up your skin as his gaze bores into your soul. That is the end of history.
Okay.
Kelly. You hear moans and kind of shrieks from Talos and Hope, but you see Barrick like back up.
Frederick, what's going on?
I don't know. All I know is that Hope poked more bears, and the bears are fighting back. So, what's new?
Okay. And you're good at just long range stuff now?
No, but I didn't have a better idea, and I didn't know where the fuck anything else was. So, I don't know where
Okay.
Talos is. Felix and the other lizard boy are over there.
Oh, where? To the left? To the.
They're right here.
Ah, I see. So that's my movement. Tarnik, what do you see?
I see nothing here.
No. Oh, okay.
I've just heard a lot of weird noises.
Coming
Very
from up here.
uncomfortable. I'm very
up-
uncomfortable.
From up here?
Seems yeah. I mean, there's some
Could be.
noises going on from that way.
Okay.
In particular, I've heard Talos scream again.
Uh-huh. Do you know? Well, you don't know.
Stop! Don't.
Don't stop, make it rock, DJ.
Oh, we just hear the voice of Talos echo through the halls. No means no.
I do not consent to this
Okay.
necrotic damage.
I think I'm gonna use my action to move some more.
So you're
I see hope.
dashing.
Yeah.
There is no hope.
I'm dashing up here until I see there's a thing, and then I'll go. Yeah. And
How
then
did
I'll
you go again?
yeah, and climb the wall.
The wall goes all the way to the ceiling though, so you can't climb over it.
She's getting froggy with
No,
it.
I'm not saying I want to climb
Okay.
over it.
And since
I
I
just
changed
wanna
this map,
get up.
you can change elevations. The
Oh.
elevation, I don't think it tells me what the elevation is in this one. But I think it's 20 feet.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll just go about 15 feet up.
Okay. You could change your elevation if you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Turnic.
You see anything over there, Callie?
Yeah, I see Hope at the intersection, and then farther on there's this thing with a very big mouth.
Thing with a very you know
Yep.
what?
Oh, Jesus.
You know what?
You know what? It's canon now. That's instead of making these moaning sounds that they're doing, they're going yep. And that's what's causing the necrotic damage when you get the withering gaze.
No wonder I took so much damage and failed my check.
You hear that,
Very
Felix? That's the
distracting.
noise of something that wants to eat you. You know what, Barrick? I think you have the right idea coming here. You know what? Back to back. Let's see them back to back, all right? I'll look over this one way. Or actually, yeah, and then you'll look the other two ways. Sound good?
Yes.
Good. All right, excellent. Back to back here. How do I
Army of two. Army of two.
Control and wheel.
Harmony's gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Control moves like one little step. Shift
Oh
moves
yeah,
you like
shift. That's right.
20 moves you like a quarter of the way. So it moves you like
So
There we
do
go,
it
back to
smaller
back now.
for dramatic.
back to back now, Barrick.
more fine tuning.
Fine tuning.
All right, there we go.
Oh my
got it.
gosh.
I'm
Back to
already
back.
in attack though.
Charlie's Angels over here.
Okay, so tell us before you go.
Oh boy.
What's gonna shut down on me now?
Oh, yep, I just heard it.
Probably.
I just heard the crackly.
Yeah. Okay. It was an OBS. It's like things in OBS seem to like go crazy. It's always stuff in OBS that causes it. I don't know what's going. That's why I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. Anyway, so before you go, Talos. Let me refresh Forge in OBS. Okay. You see it looking at you, and you're looking at it in its eyes, and it's just yep, and you're transfixed into this death gaze as it stares into you. And so any creature that seeing its eyes starts its turn within 30 feet forces it to make a. Again, this is probably going to get the rest of y'all, or Barrick again. It's always Barrick.
Oh my gosh! At the beginning of my turn, it happens too. Are you?
If you start your turn, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, guys. Oh wait, why'd you take damage?
I wasn't
And I didn't
supposed to
get-
because
and
the
I didn't get-
template the
Yeah, I didn't get a check again.
what the
so-
fuck?
You took damage. You took 4 damage, which means you passed your saving throw. Congratulations.
And it looks like that even Barrick didn't get a saving throw, and he was in the thing.
Yep.
All right, let me check this. Let me check this gaze. Let me look at it here.
Make sure the gaze is on point. Make sure it's gazy enough. Gazy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Oh, Canada. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Come on, sing it for us, Austin.
Oh, I can choose
You're
targets.
doing just
There we
fine.
go.
All I know is our home and native land. Oh,
Oh, that's
Canada. For thee we stand. Isn't that it? And then that's all I know, I think.
Okay,
Stand
so
on
that
guard for
damage
thee.
is correct.
Stand on guard
Crazy.
for
I
thee.
can do 3 other fucking national anthems, and you don't even know the one that borders you.
Because I don't, dude, I don't even like our national anthem.
Okay, let's.
Really.
All right, let's try this again.
I don't know if I could do any national anthems. From
Not even
any place.
ours.
No.
Oh my. Yeah, but at the same time, do you have a bunch of songs like we do? We have like America the Beautiful and Oh Beautiful for Spacious Skies and Amber Ways of Grain, which is a different song than America the Beautiful.
There we go.
I mean,
right,
as a
now I
Canadian,
can-
you're contractually obligated to memorize at least one Nickelback song, but that's a separate thing.
You can't
Now-
choose
now
between
you-
Nickelback or
Now you got the save.
who else
Tell
you
us.
got? You got a bunch.
Talos.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Fuck
Oh,
the-
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Fuck Canada?
I-
Is that what you're gonna say? Were you gonna
Fuck-
say
yeah.
fuck Canada? Huh?
Yes, fuck
Wow.
Canada and roll your goddamn die.
God damn it, I'm dead.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You
I
say
am.
anything.
So,
Yeah, so
it
now I still have to do-
basically, yup. That is the last thing you hear.
And nobody hears anything because Talos didn't say anything.
He just falls. Yeah, he
Which
just
one
falls.
of these
Well,
icons is private GM? The second one?
It's
Oh yeah, I gotta look at those again. I
No.
forgot which one's which.
because it
The
changed.
third
now it
one.
says
It's the third one, right?
language.
The third one?
I gotta look at it again. Hold on a second.
Yeah, let me know.
I'm trying to fix the other one's death gaze while you're doing that at the same time.
You're good. D. You type. All I saw is it come out of his the chat bubble above the Bodak. D. No. You
D
keep
what?
typing D.
D.
You keep typing D.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I check. It's I think it doesn't work for me basically because I'm the DM anyway.
All right, let me try something. Okay, D.
D.
Nope. D. Do you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't it's broken then,
It's broken.
which means I can't. Practice.
Well, you can slash.
Oh.
If you hit the slash, it gives you the list. You could pick.
Oh yeah, that's right. The slash
And it says slash GM roll. You can see it there.
GM roll, and then death. No.
You could, but if you have it turned on, I think you could just go to your character sheet and just. roll
Oh,
it
okay.
there.
So I just have to do slash GM roll. Oh wait.
Yeah,
There's a
but-
chat. No wait. So just hit enter. Nope. So not a valid chat message command.
the slash GM roll wasn't one.
Yes. It says I have to type something with it. So
Oh,
so D20, right?
all right. Until
And it's
yeah,
just
until I
D20.
figure this. Until I figure, yeah, it is just a D20. Then you could just manually.
There we
click
go.
it on there.
There you go. I can't see it.
You guys
Okay.
didn't
See
see
it.
that?
Nope.
No,
Perfect.
only I saw it.
Question
There we go.
marks.
And then yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, so let me have my turn.
So you guys do hear a thump.
Oh, cool. One of them's dead. Great. Awesome.
Oh, Hope, you gotta do the same thing. So the eyes kind of bore into you. I will say Callie can't see its eyes because Hope is in front of her.
So what am I supposed to do? Roll?
It's coming. It's coming.
There we go. Yes.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Now that you guys know it does this when it stares into it, you won't be surprised by it. So if anyone is within range of it, you can avert your gaze and not look into its eyes. Well, at least Callie, Hope, and Talos will notice this. Unless you guys yell it across to Barrick and Turnick and let them know. Don't look in the eyes.
Don't look in the eyes. And now I'm going to hit it.
Go ahead. Meanwhile, Barrick and Turnick going, I don't even know what it is. All I know is I hear yep, 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 yep.
It's terrifying. I'm scared, Barrett.
Yep.
And you hit it.
Did I hit it?
Oh no, you didn't. I was looking at your damage.
I'm trying to hit it. I'll try again. Let's try to hit it. I'm trying to use this Mace of Terror on it.
Do you have it equipped?
Yes. I'm trying to use the Mace of Terror on it, and I click on the Mace of Terror, and it says Use Abilities. So I hit Use Abilities, and it says, do I have more than one thing targeted, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
only see one thing targeted.
Oh no, you have you have Barrack targeted for some reason.
All right. Why do I have Barrett targeted? Okay, let's try this again. All right. Set this. Usability. Roll. Yes.
That hurt it. Let me check. It puts a status on there, but let me check. You would think things like this would be immune to. Oh no, it is immune. Yeah, it's immune to fright. It is. It's immune to frightened. See, I don't know why
Okay.
it applies it when it has it in its list. It shouldn't be frightened, but yeah, it is immune to frightened. You see, it looks at it and it just laughs. Yep, 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 yep.
That's what I was trying to see. I wanted to see.
It did take the damage though.
Okay. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Does it look like it took the full damage or partial damage?
No, it took the damage. You hit it for 15
right,
points. It took all of it.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if it would take the damage, and it did. So cool. And then for my bonus. Now here's my question. I've always been bad at this. So I used my weapon as my action. For my bonus action, I can still use a spell, right?
As long as it's a bonus action spell. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't used another spell, so the only time that becomes an issue is if you already used a spell, so you only could the whole cantrip thing and you can't do two level spells.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go ahead and use spiritual weapon. Okay. Normal attack. Hit. Okay. And okay, never mind. Okay. Do you guys see
Everything
it
went
or
dark
no?
for you again. You see yeah, I see the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, because everything goes dark for me, or the
That's when you're
spiritual weapon
looking through. That's when you're
disappears.
looking through the spiritual weapon because it has vision. It shouldn't. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see my spiritual
Oh.
weapon anymore.
You can't see it.
No, I don't see it on the map.
Oh, it's because okay. So let me turn that back on again. Then let me turn that back on. And it's in dark vision. But yeah, but if you click on your spiritual weapon, then you see that when you first load it up, you're highlighted on it. So if you click off of it or click onto yourself, then you can see the screen again.
Yeah, I figured that out, but then it like disappears.
Well, it should be there. It's there.
I'm gonna try to refresh and see if that helps. But I think I did say it's off my turn, right? I did hit end turn.
Yeah, it's Bodek's turn. He turns around, looks at you, and he goes to punch you, and he misses. You think it's weird that these use fist attacks, but they do. Barrick, give me a perception check before you do anything.
No, I don't want to roll initiative. Stop making me roll initiative. 12.
Okay, now I can see everything.
Okay. So you're looking down the hallway, just make sure nothing's coming at you guys. You're standing back to back with Turnic, and when you hear the thump, you see the top of Talos's head laying on the ground. Right there.
Talos, it's not time for a nap.
Talos?
Talos. 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 Talos.
Oh my god.
Turnic, you hold this down.
Yeah,
I gotta-
yep, you got it.
I gotta go splash some water on Talos. Talos,
And
what
since he's
oh shit!
yeah.
Healing word. Just kidding. I can't do that.
It's a weird
will-
angle thing. Does it allow you to hit that thing from there with
We're gonna
range
find out.
10 feet?
You're
Okay.
gonna find
If
out.
it doesn't, you can stand on Talos because he's on the ground, so you can kind of straddle him.
Thanks.
I mean, you know,
Hey yo.
there you go.
Don't let my beak hit you on the way over.
Only on that one.
No.
Talos has died so many times. in this dungeon.
Yeah, and I just handed Callie my last healing potion.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yep,
are
yep,
you
yep,
gonna
yep, 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 yep,
are you
yep,
gonna
yep, yep,
say
yep, yep, yep,
anything?
Yep, 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 yep.
or yell anything?
Talos is dead. Talos died. Talos is dead.
Well, he's unconscious technically. Remember, he's not dead yet.
Yeah, well, I said what I said.
He's bleeding out. His beak is sideways again.
I am
Oh, no.
I'm issuing
You're
some urgency.
Despicable.
You do see black tendrils all
Buddy,
over
those
his
are some fucking
feathers.
solid rolls.
They are. It's badly injured. I mean, like I said, usually when Barrett gets into the picture, these things fall pretty quickly.
I'm not seeing any of Barrick's rolls.
Oh, it's because I set it to the private thing.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
it's
was trying to
private
play
roll.
around with it.
Jeez.
So it did work then when you did it.
So it
I
worked for
did, yeah.
you?
So how did
I
you
did-
make it?
I did
to private?
46 damage, not enlarged. That's actually nuts.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Which
Alrighty.
one was it for the private?
Second one.
Second
The
one?
one that looks like a
And like a ninja.
No. Yeah.
The ninja or the gumshoe?
The second one. There's one that looks
I
like
wish
a.
it. I
looks
wish
like a
it
group of
hovered
people.
when you went over it. I wish it
I
hovered
know.
and told you.
Same. So
Yeah,
the
there's
one
no-
next to the group of people, the one next to public.
Yes, that looks
So it's
like
gonna-
looks like the incognito mode, bro.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
s-
there you go. Yeah, not a ninja. Not
It's
the
gonna
ninja.
stand.
The
It's
gumshoe.
gonna stand over Talos, and it's gonna stare at you, Barrick. Do a little withering gaze.
I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't know yet. I stare it
No,
down.
yeah. No, you don't. Well, Hope said, "Don't look at it in the eyes."
No, that's the death gaze. That's if you start when you start your turn. Withering
Okay.
gaze is it's its attack, so it's Yeah.
Cool.
it's the death gaze. Like so, at the start of your turns, if you're not looking at the eyes, you don't get that death gaze deal, the psychic damage.
Okay.
So yeah, you save, but you do feel some of the same tendrils of necrotic energy creep up you, Barrick, making you even more comfortable being in this dungeon with all this undead shit. Kelly.
Nah, undead's whatever.
Just creepy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what is Callie going to do? I think
She's on the wall, so
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah, she is.
she's
think
got
she's
a pretty
gonna
clear shot of him.
Send some fire at him. Oh, actually, hold on. I have to target. Okay, so she's gonna come up here. And now she's going to try it again.
Are you standing on Hope?
No, she's on the wall facing
I'm
down.
on the
yeah, that's
wall.
right. That's right. She's yeah, that's right.
And
She's climbing.
I'm kind of I can see
Yeah.
it. I'm shooting from back here.
Yeah. I forgot you were climbing on the wall.
Yeah, she's on the wall.
Yeah.
So she's not within range, but she can't do it without hitting me too.
Could it be possible that she is on the wall and off the wall at the same time?
Very.
Bouncing on the walls.
So this fireball shoots by Hope's head, hits a wall next to the bow deck. Yep.
Okay. How many does she have? Features. Thank you. Ew, no, that's not going to. That's about what. She's not loving this. Yeah, that's about what she's gonna do. Actually, she's gonna boot back just a titch. Frederick, everything okay back here?
Housekeeping.
She's gonna come down off the wall. Now that I think about that.
And no, Talos is dead.
Okay.
Unconscious. He's not quite dead. He says he's not quite dead yet.
I'd rather tell them that you're dead.
Turnic,
so that they hustle.
Who has done absolutely nothing for 2 rounds.
He's protecting Felix.
Yeah.
Felix is more important than Talos, apparently. These green guys gotta stick together.
Yeah, exactly. Priorities. So, it's a great question of what I do want to do at this point. Where even is Talos?
Not to under a bodak.
You knew where Barrick went. You saw him go this way.
Right.
I'm under a bodak.
But Talos is under a bodak.
Yeah.
So this herein lies a big problem.
Bodak is straddling Talos.
With its spindly legs and his big mouth going yep.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Turnic will step out this way, and then start coming over this way, and look over and see Callie and be like, "What the heck's going on?" And I think Barrick's over here.
You think Barrick's over there?
And,
okay, yeah.
is everything
Hope
okay
is
here,
fighting up north.
Up north.
You do hear the sound, Turnic. The terrifying sound of yep.
Barrick, are you okay, Barrick? You're facing the horror.
Yeah. Well, we don't know it.
Okay?
We don't know what it's into or anything, but yeah, it's it's a bold assumption, Turnic, but.
I mean, you kind of just got that corner all good there. So you know what? I'll just
Yeah, no, we're good, I guess. Yeah, but Talus is dead. So, can you help me do with that? Because I got nothing. I got nothing for that.
see. I don't know how that'd work here about trying to gaze over this corner here.
Peekaboo.
How's that? Because like I do have healing, but I don't know how that works since A, there's a Bodak here, and B, there's a corner. So I don't know about the rules of actually seeing him at all, especially with the straddling Bodak.
So maybe attack the Bodak? You hear from down the hall.
Pull the Bodak?
Can I even hit the Bodak from this angle? Since there's a corner?
I don't know, can you?
Alright. Turg's gonna...
Sound like a
I mean-
mother. I don't know. Can you? Sorry, may I please have another one?
May
Fair
I?
May I?
Mother, may I? Mother.
There we go. I changed ownership now. I may be corrected, so you might be able to see now with the spiritual weapon, babe.
All right.
Alright, I guess Turnicle will see if he can hit the Bodak from this the corner then.
Give it a try. See if there's,
Why do you have
if it
to
tells you
stay in
there's
the
a wall
corner?
in the way. Because it's a very narrow hallway and it's got this angled edge to it, and
Oh,
barracks in
I
front
That
of them.
makes sense. Yeah,
Well,
okay, it does say blocked by a wall. I
Yeah.
see. Alright. Well, you know what? You got this, Barrick, and Turnicle will pat him on the back.
Oh my. Well, all right. Let me get ready to do this.
I mean, again,
Flash.
he is playing to his flaws here. So I mean, Bodak's turn.
Okay. No, it's
No,
my
it's
turn.
Oh no, Talos is sorry. Yeah, Talos.
You know what? I'm gonna try it because
Yeah.
it could just be that the roles are gonna
Give it
be
a go.
private, but like chatting is not. Yeah. So here we go.
If they see this one, whatever. But give it a go. See if it works.
Wait, where's the oh, there it is. It was hiding.
Shouldn't be hiding anymore.
Okay, so yeah, it says private roll to me, so no one saw that, right?
Nope.
Good.
one
Okay,
saw
it worked.
Okay. Okay. All right, I have to use the bathroom. BRB.
I'll end your turn first.
Yeah, he was. I could have did it if he didn't, but okay. Your turn, Hope.
All right, let's do this. All right, so I only have you, so let's try this instead. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. Okay. And now
Yeah, that did a little bit. That did a little bit. Little bit. Little bit.
I'm gonna do.
You see the spiritual weapon now, right?
Huh? Yeah.
You see the spiritual weapon now? Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can go in and edit my sheet and put in what the other result was. Yes,
Oh,
I
wait.
can. Maybe not.
Yeah, you can manually put the result in there.
Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. Yes.
And it's not looking good. It's yup. Yeah. Oh. His jaw's hanging really low. Yo.
Does your jaw
Still got one
hang
more
low?
try
Does it
against
waggle
me.
to and fro?
As he weakly tries to punch you. Y'all. And misses. Barrick.
All right, fuck you, good sir.
And it goes down.
Talos. Oh, hey,
You
wait.
see him. You do see him breathing very raggedly, but he's.
Apparently, I had one of these somewhere. It should have been my inventory thing. Suck it back.
Oh, you had a.
Let me move the
I
dead
just-
guy
it-
in case. So you, there you go. Can you target him now? Because I think a dead guy might have been in the way.
Not. I mean, it said I targeted him.
He's got me targeted.
Oh, okay.
I used it.
Yeah.
It didn't
Did it?
work.
You guys, I don't think you can use it on him. can
Oh,
you?
it's is it the old ones?
Yeah,
maybe it
so
is
just
the old
do
ones.
2d4
I'll
plus
just,
Yeah,
2.
I'll just give you. I'll give you a new one unless you want to manually roll it.
No. Give me the new one and I'll roll it.
Well, here, I can just do the two.
No.
Okay,
That one might
we're-
be broken. Is what
I
we're
meant
saying.
I was just gonna manually roll it.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to manually roll it, go ahead.
I mean, anyone can manually roll it.
Yeah,
Anybody.
I know that
Oh, wait.
anybody can manually. roll it.
Manual is easy.
I'm just wondering if I'm giving it to you or not. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
don't care.
Live,
So he
live for
pours it
8.
down your throat, Talos.
Glug glug.
And you'll like it.
Oh. And
Force
then
it
I'm
down.
gonna go ahead and use this potion
Every
of greater
drop.
healing that I have on myself.
Every drop.
As Talos is realizing how many near-death experiences he's had so far in the last 3 hours.
Yeah, he's died like 5 times.
Oh,
Even at higher levels, it does go to show you who the bard is.
maybe I don't have
Um,
this potion because it didn't work. So maybe it's one of the old ones, and we already. I don't
Well, let me try. Let me try giving you a new one again.
This is a greater healing. Yeah.
Yeah, just dump that one out from your inventory or delete it.
Okay.
Potion of greater healing. Did you delete that other one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, try that one. New and improved.
New. Ooh. It even has a different like roll screen and pop up and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, that worked. Cool. Whole 12 hit points on a greater healing. That was an awful roll. Jesus.
But you're alive.
I'm
You are
alive,
Talos.
barely.
Barrick, are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
I didn't think there was anything else to do.
Kelly,
There's
there
one
was.
still
Click on
alive.
turn. That's what.
Okay. So I heard Talos' intake of breath. I think let's see if it'll let me do this because I can still see it. Nope. So I'll move up real close
Oh, I
to
just noticed something with this change language thing. I don't have to ask you guys if you speak it because in the GM screen it has these little colored dots for each person
tells us what
on who
we-
speaks it. So if I go to a language you guys don't speak, there's no dots on there for me.
Nice.
Takes no damage. Does it take damage? Oh, there you go. It's dead.
It's dead
Yay!
as it falls
Oh.
to the ground and turns to dust.
One last. Yeah.
and then
That was fun.
she'll turn and hoof it down here.
I take my beak and I place it back in the front of my face.
Like Daffy Duck,
Despicable.
pull it from the back and bring it back to the
Yep.
front.
Yeah.
Rabbit season.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, for you. Great. God damn it, Hope.
Kelly goes up.
The hell happened? There was only like one guy.
Well, all that
I
matters
took-
is
You're
that
lucky I'm
Me
Felix.
and Kelly took care of them.
All that matters is that Felix is safe, guys.
You're lucky that all I am is half dead and not fully dead. And that I don't have the energy to make you dead.
Well, damn.
So Kelly,
So
as you start climbing there, or you climbed around, you didn't have to. You could just said you did that. You didn't have to
it
actually
was.
change.
It's way more fun to do it this way.
Okay. As long as you're doing it for your own enjoyment, then go right ahead.
Yeah. And
She's
she
on the
looks
walls.
at Telos. You don't look so good, friend. Here.
Yeah, that's okay. I can heal myself just a little bit.
Well, save your spell. Here, take this.
Is it gonna be another potion I have to replace?
Probably.
Probably.
What do you? Don't give it to him. What are you giving to him? Just dump it. Whatever you have, I'll give him. Go after once you guys clear out what you have in your inventory, then everything in new that comes in should be working
Yeah.
fine.
Right. Yeah.
So what kind of potion is it? And
I'm looking for it right now. This is a potion of healing.
Just regular healing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm still probably gonna need to use my spell slots. 'Cause-
Alrighty, potion of healing.
Potion of Healy.
Healy.
All right, it's in your inventory.
Yep. Use ability. Woo!
That one did
rich.
almost as much as the greater.
I know. I don't even want to think about it. Spells. Cure wounds. That's better. A little bit, I suppose. Now I'm literally only half dead. And have like no spell slots left.
We're all pretty much half dead right now.
How is Barrick looking?
I'm pretty okay.
Okay.
I mean, I still have 48 hit points, so
I have 52.
in the grand scheme of things, not exceptional, but I mean, I've got some stuff.
All right, where to
Okay.
now? Let's keep going so we can get on with this damn maze.
Do a TPK.
Kelly, as
Who's
you walk
this?
by, Talos, as you walk by, you see a green stone face of a devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with seems to be unending darkness. The face is like a 6 foot tall face, and a mouth is like a 2 foot diameter open mouth, and it's just pitch black inside. And you can kind of hear a faint whisper emanating from it. Give me a perception check, both of you. Not that it matters anyway. So yeah, you hear it. It's in a language you don't understand. You just hear it.
I'd like to. Let me just cast my dancing lights and throw one in there. It's a cantrip, so don't even worry about pulling them out.
Yeah, yeah. If you as you throw it in there, it completely disappears like a black hole.
Can I bring it back to me? Will it come back if I?
You can
Or is it
try.
just gone?
Are you attempting to will it back to you?
Yes.
You don't feel it anymore.
Callie, watch this, and I throw another one in there, and I'm like, it's gone. It won't come back.
Oh,
What do
that's
you make of this?
unusual.
To say the least.
Yeah, I know. Say the
It
most.
could go to a pocket dimension.
Hey, turn it! Come here.
Yeah.
Don't throw
Why?
Um,
Don't throw him in.
No, but your little friend might be helpful.
No.
No, hold on. What are you trying to? Grant thumbs up, and he goes, "You know what? No, I'm leaving. Bye, Talos. Bye."
I nearly just died for this shit, and you're worried about the life of a frog?
You know what? He's my new best friend.
Oh my
Thank you very
gosh.
much.
So Kelly's gonna hold the mage light kind of up in front of it. Does that light go?
You see the edges of the mouth kind of glow. You see the teeth light up with the light, but in the center, like a black hole, nothing. The light doesn't penetrate it, illuminate it, nothing. You know what? She's been trying so hard tonight. Kelly, give me an Arcana check.
Oh no, another 2 or 3. Let's see what happens.
Hush! Do not jinx it.
They're the dice gods. I mean, what else are you gonna say? Oh, look at that! You got a 10.
Better than the other ones.
Yeah.
You're searching. I should have made you do history. You know what? Roll again. Give me a history check.
I'm not
give you
sure
another
that
shot.
that's. I'm not sure that that's any better, but
we'll give you the higher. We'll give you the higher roll.
She's a charismatic.
I
chick.
try. I keep trying to give you the
She's-
throwing you the bones.
Yeah,
but
I'm not the one
yeah.
to be making these rolls.
You search.
Neither
Search
am
your
It's our
memory,
reluctant
and it's at the fringes. It's something you remember reading before, but you just can't read. You just know it's not something you want to fuck with. That's all you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, give
that's
me-
what I was thinking before. We don't want to fuck with this.
Give me
I think we
inside.
should move on. No, don't. Nobody do anything with that hole.
I'm great at insight.
Oh, I see Hope over here.
Oh, you're looking at a slab in front of you. It looks like the door, like the one that closed behind you where you entered. And on this side, there's also something painted on the inside of the slab. It looks similar, but it's different. Painted on the
I'm gonna
inside of
mimic
the
it
slab.
again.
Okay, can I tell you what it says first? Painted on the inside of the slab is a male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak. Once again, with stars where his face should be. The figure holds up its right arm, which is severed at the elbow.
I'm gonna try to mimic it, like I did the first time.
Mimic what? Its
I'm
position?
holding up.
Yeah. Yeah, you're holding it up and you're mimicking it perfectly, except you have a forearm.
Can I do perception and see if I can figure it out?
Your passive perception is telling you to mimic this, you need to cut off your arm.
All right. Can I investigate this area and see if there's anything else I missed about it?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an investigation.
Goddamn intelligence.
I mean, there's nothing else that you missed. You do noticing that these doors, like the last one you saw it slide down and slide up. So it's like, it slides in and out. And the seams it's seamless almost. So there's nothing that you can wedge in, nothing that you can get into it. The top and bottom of it go into the wall, ceiling, and the floor. So there's nothing to grab onto to lift it. Nothing, you can't push it open, and there's no seams to try to wedge anything in. This door apparently can only be opened by whatever message it tells you to open it with. Let's play a game.
What do you see, Hope?
Well, I see the first time I opened one of these doors, I had to mimic it. and I mimic it, and the door opened. This one I tried to get into the right position, but my arm is not chopped off, and I'm not chopping my arm off to satisfy the stupid door. But it's seamless, so I don't even know how I'm going to be able to get it to slide up or down.
All right. Oh, and it's this one. It's this one to the north.
But I feel like this might be a way out. Oh, why did he pop up?
Let's play a game.
Yeah, I'm not chopping up my arm, motherfucker.
I feel that like that's a reference that I am too sheltered to know.
What?
Have you ever seen?
never
You ever
saw
seen
Saw?
any of the Saw movies? The Saw movies?
You
No.
never see Saw?
Oh
What?
wow. Well, basically, Callie,
Yeah.
just to give you a rundown. In the Saw movies, this sadistic motherfucker would trap people in these rooms, and basically to survive, they had to make these weird choices to survive, and it involved cutting off their own limbs, cutting off other people's limbs, killing other people. The very
Okay.
first one was literally he had to cut off his leg, right? Yeah, the leg. In the first Saw movie. He was
In one of the
chained and
scary
he-
movies, they spoofed it and had, what was it, Dr. Phil cut off his leg?
Oh wow.
I hate Dr.
Yeah.
Phil. I hate him.
Really?
He is-
Okay.
Okay, we
he's
don't have to get into how you
absolutely
feel about Dr. Phil. We're trying
Quality
to talk about fucking
entertainment.
movies. here.
Barrick,
Jesus Christ.
could you come look at this door with us?
Oh my gosh, you actually put up Jesus.
He goes the longest way possible.
House is in the
Well-
way.
What?
It's a door. That's a door.
Hope, I think he wants you to move out of the way so he can look at the door.
Come on.
What's
Okay, there we go.
yeah, it's a door.
So you look at this door, Barrick, and you know what Hope told you how the door opened the first time he came in, and you're looking at the door. You see the same things she does, that the door is seamless. There's no way to grab it, to push it, to open it. And the realization occurs to you that perhaps someone cutting off their arm is the only way that this door can be opened.
Well, I do have to say, I think the only way through here is for Hope to cut off her arm. So I don't think we have another option.
I'm
Mm,
gonna have to find a way out. Check over here.
I
Okay.
gathered.
Okay. Does anyone know how to make illusions?
You know, one, we have a druid who can wild shape into something that might not have forearms, or we also have a frog that you could put in a position, pose him into what the door looks like, and see if it
Felix is
opens.
not losing an arm. Thank you.
You don't
very
have to
much.
cut off an arm. Does the frog have freaking forearms?
It's 4 legs. Thank you very much. Has no
Jesus
arms.
Christ.
Oh,
Actually,
Telos,
hold on.
Since you're proposing this, Telos, give me a perception check. Go. What were you going to say, Barrick?
Just as a note, and ironically, this is not the first time I've used this fact in a D&D game, but there are a very good chunk of frogs that do in fact break their own bones and rip off their own limbs as self-defense mechanisms. So I'm just putting it out there.
Are
One time I
the
used it to sabotage the security system of a high security tower, and we stole a helicopter. So
wow,
it's a great time.
that sounds good.
Okay.
Felix is not one of those frogs.
Oh my god.
Can't you just birth another one?
What the? What? I prefer Felix 1.0. He doesn't need to know that there's a 2.0 coming.
You know
But
what?
there is a 2.0 coming. And I remember we talked about I really want to try frogs.
is coming.
Frog arms.
You know what?
Frog
Oh yeah.
legs.
So your perception, Telos.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was letting you guys talk because everyone was talking. What's your perception? You're looking at it while you're making this suggestion, and you're realizing that the figure there is a humanoid figure. and that perhaps something not humanoid in shape may not fool this door.
Okay.
Well, if we want to sit here for an hour, I could attune to the hat of disguise and then disguise myself as something with one arm.
I mean, that's not a terrible idea. I mean, what else could we do here for an hour? What's the worst case scenario?
Meanwhile, everyone's meta like, we can use a short rest.
What?
Meanwhile, meta, everyone's like, maybe a short rest isn't a bad idea.
Short rest doesn't help
I
me. I
don't
don't have
have
any hit dice
any
left.
hit die. That's not going to help me. The only thing I guess my flourishes will come back. Great.
Yeah, I mean, a short rest. Yeah, any rest is good. Like, I really need a long one to get my spell slots back, but
We all need long rests.
yeah. Okay.
Don't you have second wind, Barrick? Oh, you're actually doing okay though. But don't you have second wind?
Pretty sure I used it.
Doesn't that come back with a short rest?
Oh yes, that's right. I used it right before our
Hello?
short rest. Yes, I can hear
Hello?
you.
Hello?
Okay. Oh, I couldn't hear you for a hot minute.
Oh, okay.
It's only very hot though, so it's fine.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a cold minute.
Okay. Alright, so I will unequip that and I will put this cute hat on. And I will sit down here and do a little meditation. Unless anyone else wants to do anything else, that's what I'm doing.
So we're doing a short rest. So what's happening?
Do you see any way else out of this ridiculousness?
Through the gaping hole in the mouth.
Oh yeah, there was something over here, wasn't there? I didn't even come
Yeah.
over here to look.
Yeah, Hope, you haven't looked at this yet. Here, watch this. And I go and I come around here and I show Hope that my light disappears. I'm not going to move all the way over there. The walls are in the way. But I show Hope that the light disappears and everything.
Can I see in that hole?
She wasn't
No,
changed.
even with your devil sight, you can't see anything.
Oh. Now she's intrigued. Now she wants to step inside of it. Go on, Hope. Go check inside of that for us.
Bad idea. Don't fuck with it.
Did my God say anything when I look inside the hole?
No. You know what? I am going to play with the gods. This has nothing to do with the whole, but I think I am going to play. I got to look at all their flaws and ask you guys again. Well, which ones do you have again, Turnick? Because you have a bunch of them.
No, I only have two.
I have
Oh,
three.
two. Okay.
I'm trying to pull it up. Fine.
I
There
have
we go.
3 buddies.
You have Moa
And Unk.
and Ankh. Okay. All right. So let me see. And so you everyone that hears that has a god in their head, all their voices are going off at the same time, and
Oh,
it's
God.
like a cacophony. And so you hear in your head, Turnick, Moa. There seems to be only one way out. And Unk. I don't know. Maybe cut off an arm. Maybe jump into a black hole. Maybe stay here forever. So that's what you got here going on in your head. What do you you have? Hope you have Papa Zottle. I know that. And
Wango and Injin.
so Papa Zottle's like, they expect us to cut off our arm. Why would it be us? And Wango, cut off one of their arms. And Aijin, you know what? Let's stick our hand in there. No, You know what? Let's not stick our hand in there.
I'm gonna lose the arm anyways.
Callie, which ones do you have?
I have the frog ones.
Okay, so you have Kubazan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fearless, not afraid to take risks. The weaklings. We should cut off our arms and show them who's the stronger one is here. And Nang Nang. It doesn't matter as long as you don't open your bag and give him anything.
Shut up! I'm attuning to this hat.
Talos, did you have any? I know
Obalaka.
Barrick doesn't. Obalaka.
Do you like my hat?
Okay. Whatever the case is, Ubalaka's like, as long as it's not our arm.
Yeah.
And that's all. That all happened all at once. You guys are kind of looking around at each other as these voices are going off in your heads.
Well, look, nobody wants to lose an arm.
That's why I'm
has
putting the hat on.
Everywhere has led to somewhere. Do we all fit in the mouth of the?
Here, how about you go through there first?
It's a 2 foot wide mouth.
Up and down and left and right, like sides
Yeah,
and
2 foot. 2 foot. It's a mouth, so diameter.
2 foot diameter. So
yeah.
whatever the circumference is of 2 foot diameter.
Since you are looking at it so much, and Callie was trying to figure it out, and you keep talking about his mouth. Go, you can give me an Arcana check too.
Okay, Arcana check. Let's fucking go. Arcana starts with an A. Hey.
There you go. There we go. Look at that.
So you are looking at it, annoyed about being in here, ready to risk it all. You look in there, and you look at it in its black depths, and nothing seems to change. Nothing appears to you, and then you realize you have seen an artifact like this once before.
Oh.
You realize it is a sphere of annihilation.
Oh.
The sphere is a black sphere, is a hole in the multiverse. And it obliterates all matter it passes through and all matter that passes through it.
Oh. How nice.
You do know that it can be controlled.
Oh.
So someone might have a control for it, but it hasn't moved. So if anyone does have the controller for it, they haven't moved it.
Oh, maybe it's that one dude whose office we were in. So yeah, what he said about what that black hole is. So we don't want to go into it, that's for sure.
Unless you just want to lose your arm.
Oh. Oh.
There, now you can, since you figured it out, you can see it.
Ah.
Hope, touch it.
Touch it, Hope.
No.
You want to, Hope. Try and put it in your inventory.
All right. Has it been an hour yet?
I don't know if you guys are
None of us
if you guys are taking it.
I didn't click short rest.
I can move the clock forward an hour if you guys want me to.
I didn't click short rest. For me, it doesn't make a difference.
Okay. Well, I'll move the clock forward an hour.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration uses recovered. Yay.
Well, I mean, you got action surge back. I mean, that's kind of a big deal.
He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
All right. So I'm going to concentrate and try to imagine myself with my left forearm removed.
Oh.
Then I'm going to step in front of
Power of imagination.
this thing, and I'm going to gesture accordingly.
Okay. And what do you say were you using? You're using a hat, illusion.
The hat of disguise.
Guys. You move and you position yourself, and it does not seem to be swayed by an illusion.
Mm. All right, I need to think about this. I need to think of this.
Okay. Hope, I need to talk to you.
I'm right here.
Come here.
Oh no, what are you getting me into?
You sure? You sure you haven't seen Saw, Kelly? Because this is a real Saw move right here.
What do you know about the effects of healing potions if you have the limb, the severed limb?
I mean, I have a spell for it, but
I have an idea. Do we have another
Um,
idea?
I
Or
would
have
say
an
Hope
idea?
is a cleric. You would know this, Hope. You would know that cure spells, healing spells, potions will not regenerate a limb. Only the regeneration spell would do that.
yeah, I have a regeneration spell, but that's a spell, and that's the only thing that's going to get your limb back.
What about corpses? Using the corpses, like one of the corpses that we just killed, and propping it up. And do they have
They
forearms?
they turned to dust when you killed
Damn
them.
it! All right, never mind. I'll keep brainstorming as you were.
If you cut off a limb,
and
you're cutting off a
reading
limb.
the spell, because I've never had to read this before. But so you know, Kelly, the target's severed the target's severed body members, fingers, legs, tails, and so on, if any, are restored after 2 minutes. If you have the severed part and hold it up to the stump, the spell instantly causes the limb to knit the stump. It doesn't mention it has to be done in a certain amount of time after.
I'm
is severed.
assuming it
So
would, because the stump would start to die. The
well,
start
again,
to-
you don't have to use a stump. You can do the other one. It just takes 2 minutes to grow back. So it should be like Deadpool with a little baby hand for a little while as it grows for. It takes about 2 minutes for it to grow. Just think Deadpool.
with the spell or with the potion.
The spell. The potions won't regenerate a limb. Just a regeneration spell does. And you could either just cast it and it'll grow a new limb in 2 minutes, or you can put the stump on there and it stitches it back on. But either way, they get the limb back.
But that's a 7th level spell, and I don't have any more 7th level spells.
Okay.
And to that note, that doesn't mean you won't be able to do it. You just won't be able to do it today. But you could do the regeneration spell on her the next day.
Yes, but there's no telling when this hell will end. And if we'll get a chance to spend enough time to get it back.
I mean,
Before
I
we-
mean, what time is it right now? Is it like in the afternoon or in the evening? Are we still in the morning?
Where did the clock go?
I lost my clock too.
It's up there.
It was here. And where did it go? It's usually on the... Nope, that is not it.
Yeah, I lost my clock as well.
You can go into journals and then click the little button that says SC and open back up again.
Okay. Journals.
Let's see. And I'll see SC in journals.
Okay, in the left side, not journals on the right side, the left menu, the little golden banner to open journals. On the left menu, babe.
Oh,
See
okay,
that
I see it.
Click on that, and then you'll see an icon that says SC.
I don't see it.
It's there, babe. Click the little banner right here.
I-
see SC,
Oh, okay. I see this.
and then if you click here, move, click this, and it closes that.
Oh.
This right here.
I can't see what you're pointing to.
The objective box right here under SC,
Oh, here?
and that closes the quests.
Oh, okay.
And so if you ever lose your calendar, just go in there and click SC.
Oh, okay.
And remember, if you double click at the top, it makes it the small one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. So it is almost 3:00. It's 2:44. So we have another, 6 hours, 7 hours before we're going to be going to sleep?
No, like 4 hours probably. We could
6
probably
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 hours. We could take a long rest probably, right?
It's a little early, but yeah, you just be getting up real early in the morning,
Well,
like 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
I
But
think
yeah.
it's a smart idea to do when we're in a dungeon,
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you'd
just
have
keep
to
in
leave-
mind, it's 8 hours. So
Yeah.
you'd be getting up real early in the morning, but that's fine.
I mean,
You're like an old person going to bed at 8 o'clock. Get up at 6 in the morning.
No, we're going to be going to bed at 6 o'clock or 7.
Or 4 o'clock in the morning, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would have to. It would be at least half a day before you would see that arm back again. I would have to have a full rest, and I could do a 7th level spell and regenerate it. That's the only thing I could do is regeneration. Which regeneration is not something I keep stocked.
So are we long resting then, or are we short resting? Well, I guess we already did short rest, but
We
did
short
short
rested.
Yeah, we already short rested.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to get out of this room.
we can't go in the same way that we.
That door is also sealed.
Oh.
Well, what's is there a picture on the other door we came in through?
It's the same as the one you're looking at. The guy missing his arm.
Has someone tried putting their arm behind their back?
Holding it up, you can see the stump.
Yeah, that is kind of prerequisite. He is holding his arm
it was
out.
a joke.
Okay, which arm is he holding out with the stump?
I don't think does it specify? Let me see.
You tell us, oh wise and great DM.
Right arm. Yeah, right arm.
Right arm.
Oh.
So.
Well, okay.
Do any of us know how to sew?
Kelly switches the illusion to her right arm instead of her left arm and tries again. It was my left arm. Hey, listen.
Look, yeah, you stand there and the door does not budge.
Well,
I wasn't doubting you. I nodded. I went, "Hmm."
Yeah. So Kelly's gonna hand the lantern to Barrick.
Oh shit! I didn't realize this was alive.
Yeah.
Turnick, does Turnick have anything to say with his I can't tell a lie?
I mean, I've just been told that what has to be done has to be done.
Okay, Talos, come here.
What, excuse me?
Come here,
Excuse me?
please. Come here.
You're not cutting my arm off.
You have
You're not cutting my
You
arm
have-
off.
no. I'm not. I don't have a sword. You have a sword.
I think
as
Yeah,
Barrick
Talos
might
did
be.
I only have
describe-
daggers.
I think Barrick's axe might be a little better for this job
He
than
doesn't have an
my-
axe. He has a hammer. He could smush
He has
it.
a
Oh,
hammer.
yeah,
Hand-
hammer. That's right.
His
Yeah,
hand
so-
axes
Yeah,
got destroyed
and-
in that tomb.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah, I gotta
Either.
ask. I gotta ask Snips how he feels about this. Snips, you mind cutting off someone's arm?
Because you're in this tomb, it seems very distant. You just hear. I say you should. The arm it.
Oh, jeez, are you
That's what-
kidding me?
Say.
The service in here is terrible. Holding up the sword, you know, like waving it around like a cell
I
phone.
need more bars.
Need more bars.
Barrick,
Yes.
hold my hand.
Hold my hand. Do I need to roll to hit?
As we're doing this, Talos, since you saw this Sphere of Annihilation, you know what it was. You do know that if she stuck her arm in there, it wouldn't be painless. But if she stuck her arm in there, that would obliterate her arm, and it'd be faster than trying to cut it off, which could
All
be.
right, it might
hit or
be a
miss.
better idea if you just go stick your hand in the black hole instead of me trying to, cut it off. And there's blood, and it's just a whole big mess.
Fine.
Dodged a bullet there.
Fucking gods.
Fucking gods. The gods must be crazy.
So this is what you're doing here. Hope, where are you Missy
Apparently.
stepping to?
I don't know. It's not supposed to be. I don't know. How do I get out of this?
You hit that all the time, and I don't know why you keep hitting that.
How do I cancel it?
So Kelly, you see the unending blackness of this black hole. And what did you use a resource for that? Put it back if you did.
I know. I'm fixing it.
And you tentatively stick your hand out, and you look at it, just hovering before.
No,
Black hole.
I definitely need Barrick over here holding my other hand.
Okay.
I'm not doing this on. I can't.
I go over there with her. I'm not gonna move my character, but
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna go be over there with her, and then as she goes to put her hand in, I yank her away and I put my hand in.
Whoa! Oh
Well?
shit! Okay, now Kelly does have more strength than you. Kelly, are you going to allow this to happen? Is it a surprise, or you want to contest it, or?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think that you'd
Oh, boy.
expect it to. I don't think she'd.
Yeah, I
expect
would.
that
She would
from
roll
me.
a. She would roll a disadvantage.
Yeah. What the hell?
I mean, unless between the two of you, if you just want that to happen for narrative reasons, we can. But it's up to you guys.
Hold on.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's up to you guys if you want to. If you want
It
to let
is.
that happen,
It is fucking cool.
you can automatically choose to fail. You know, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think so. She did not expect him to do that. What the hell? Barrick,
so
no.
you see he's holding your hand, and at the last moment he pushes you out of the way and jams his arm in there. And Barrick, you feel the tidal forces rending at your flesh and bone. And you could see your arm just kind of dust away Thanos style as it goes in there, and you feel this tremendous pain for about a good 2-3 seconds, and then nothing. You don't feel anything anymore. And
Wow, and Callie
You're-
dies.
this is neatly carterized.
I don't know.
Who
if- I don't know if
died?
it's
What are you
just me.
talking about?
I don't know if it's me, but I can't. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't see her.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
you
'cause
said
she,
that-
oh, yeah.
You
Gotcha.
said that, and she disappeared from my screen.
She
I
died.
was like, wow.
Yeah. You might have lost her signal. But yeah, there she's back. Okay. So yeah, it goes in there and it kind of, you feel that pain, intense pain for like about 2 or 3 seconds. And then it just dusts away and your arm is severed at the elbow, almost neatly cauterized. And there's no residual pain left after that.
I just grit my teeth and I'm holding on to Callie's hand and I'm like my whole body is rigid, but I'm not letting out any
Now
sound.
we have a question.
Left hand.
Your hammer is two-handed, isn't it?
It's versatile, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, you would just have to roll it with the one-handed stats then.
Oh, maybe it's not. I have other things.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
If you didn't know that, I will allow a quick retcon if you want, but because you will not be able to use your hammer.
We'll sort this
Or
out
I would say
sometime
this:
soon.
I'll let you use it, but all your attacks will be at disadvantage.
Sure.
Want to do it that way?
Let's do it.
Okay.
What the fuck, Barrick? You need both your arms for your hammer. I don't need both my arms for all of my spells.
You've given up enough today. Plus, I can forge a new one. Probably look a little cooler than the one I had.
Forge what? A new arm?
I think Hope's spell would be quicker, but okay.
Forge what? A new arm?
Yeah.
That's
I'd let him do it,
That's the implication.
but he'd have to get to where there's a forge and materials to do it, so it may not be something that would immediately happen. But
I
yeah.
never said I'd do it here.
Oh,
Tony Stark could do it in a cave.
With a box of scraps. Well, you're not Tony Stark.
Telling me you can't do it in this fucking dungeon?
If you were an artificer with 20 intelligence, I would say yes, but not because that is the equivalent of Tony Stark in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah, so Kelly's gonna actually pull him close to her and kiss the ever living breath out of him for a second, and then
Jeez.
and then walk on.
Whew. I said a Sararak is a sadistic motherfucker.
Yes, you did.
That's what he's into.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we established that, you know. We
You
established
put that shit away. I don't need that shit just popping up randomly on my screen.
Yeah!
You guys
I know,
remember?
right?
You guys
Seriously.
Spencer. You absolutely don't remember this, but you remember those? You remember that like Volvo ad that was like or it was a Jetta ad, and it was like the car like slowly rolling through the like countryside, and then it was like bah, the guy that popped up out of nowhere.
No, but
Wow, I can't believe I am the only one who remembers that.
we also know that I'm sheltered.
That's
That
valid.
must be some Canadian ad or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I will find it in 2 seconds. Yeah, it's right here. Anyway, I'll put it in the Discord. Regardless, yeah. I only have one arm.
Yeah.
I have no
Mhm.
legs.
dramatic turn of events.
Yeah. Dun dun dun. All that.
And yeah, you put it there and the door does open up for you, Barrick, as soon as you mimic the pose. You see a long hallway before you, stairway leading up.
And he's taking that
And I walk.
stairway to heaven.
Walk up.
Do I have it blocked? Hold on. Oh, I have
No,
it blocked. Sorry.
No, I'm sending things in the Discord.
I did have it blocked though, so I'm lucky. Okay, I got it just in time before you started moving.
Typical.
I've
Before
seen
you
this
started
before.
saying once again, my immersion is
Typical
destroyed. Okay, so as you walk up there, Barrick, you see another 6 foot tall green devil face that's carved into the far end of this hallway. Its mouth is
Oh.
agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears.
Off, please.
But
I think so.
other than that, the hallway seems pretty normal. You don't notice anything as ominous as the other rooms you were in. It does have the same open mouth, but there's no dark. There's no deep. I mean, it's dark in there, but it's not the sphere of annihilation dark.
Sphere of fucking annihilation.
Well,
And we're on this side now.
Yes, as you're walking by,
I don't like the look of
you
that
see
light.
there's the you see there's the grand hallway just in front of you, so you kind of went around in a circle. You do
Mhm.
see an open room right there
Mhm.
in front of you, and waves of heat blast out of this cramped cell. Now the walls are kind of scribed with relief carving showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor, and the ceiling there is about 10 foot high. You do see out here at the end, the far end, straight across from where you're standing, a human skeleton bedded in the opposite wall and holds an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it.
Love that.
I am not a fan of that.
I don't mind it, but I don't see any reason to go in there. Do I see anything enticing in this room?
Other than what I described, no.
Okay, then there's no reason for me to go in there. All right, should we deal with these? We're supposed to deal with these 4 beings now.
As you come in this side to Hope, looking at them, you realize now that the slots where you could have put coins now are gone. And you realize that every time you've seen it, it's always been from that balcony's perspective. Now you're on the same level with it, and those slots that were there are no longer there. Give me an insight check, Hope.
Insight.
Or
I like insight.
I'm sorry, investigation is not it.
Oh, damn it. Give me insight.
Sorry.
Let me do insight.
Insight doesn't matter. Doesn't make sense in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have no idea.
Damn it.
You just see a bunch of statues. You see some holes are gone, but it's like whatever.
I want to do insight. Insight I'm good at.
Well, maybe if they were talking to you and trying to tell you a lie, you could do that.
Was there any reaction from the rest of y'all that Barrick decided to like sacrifice his arm instead?
Turnix traumatized.
Talos
Excellent.
is trying to stay alive. So
Hope is
Which
not
does not work
surprised.
so well for him.
Hope is not surprised at all.
Why?
Hope would have been more surprised if Callie was able to come back with one arm.
Okay. So these are a thing.
Yeah, you all notice that the slots that were on the pedestals are no longer there.
Can I look down into this?
Yeah, that's me too. I want to
Just-
look down into this
Yeah,
hole.
that goes down to the next level.
Mhm.
You don't see much other than just like another floor down there. But you do hear that mechanical kind of like whirring, like machinery and chains turning coming from down there.
All right. Do these gargoyle statues look like they could be turned?
Give me an investigation.
Cool. I'm so good at this. Barrick, come look at these. Let's see if we could try to turn these, maybe. What do you think?
I'm sorry, what?
Is it?
To turn them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Kelly
they
has
could
no
rotate.
idea. So she's coming up with the best logical conclusion she can think of.
Can I do like a history check or something to see if I know what these things are? These like four-armed demons? They seem to be
they're gargoyle statues. Give me a reason why a dwerger from the Underdark would draw on history knowledge to know about these statues in this tomb. Convince me.
I mean, because Barrick's like the two things that he's done for his entire life have been forging and going like deep into the mines and into the deep Underdark on solo ships to gather materials. So he's come across a number of these types of entities. I would imagine.
You know what? You've stayed behind with all these crazy people going through this thing, warning everyone not to touch things, not to do this, not to do this. Sacrifice your arm, which was epic. Sold. So go ahead and give me you can do a history check with advantage.
Thank you for letting me roll that with advantage. Wait, did you actually say with advantage? I was just going to do
Yes,
it.
I
Fuck
did.
me. Literally wasted.
That's okay. I know. He's like, damn it, he actually gives it to me. But that's actually not a bad roll. Yeah, you just realize you guys had always seen these things from the perspective of these balconies because you came from the stairs here, you walked down this way, you came back this way. No one ever went down this way. You came around from the other side. And you're realizing now that these gargoyles could come to life as gargoyles do. And this was a trap of sorts, kind of a tollway, to where if you were going to pass through this room and continue on this way, you would have had to have paid the toll and put coins in the pedestals. But since you guys circumvented it and came from the other way around, it is now deactivated.
Huh. Do you share that information?
Yes. You just like a beautiful mind. You just see like equations and runes and all sorts of other things just like popping out of Barrick's head, and then just like all these like scrawls in
A
the
random
air that
jigsaw
say-
puppet.
Yeah, that guy comes
Do
out,
it.
punch
Don't
it.
you
I just
do
punch
it.
the air. fucking punch Jigsaw out of the air, all that fun stuff. Yeah, and that's
Are Talos and Turnic following them, or are they staying at the end of the hallway?
Turnic was sticking with Talos, so Turnic's just gonna poke Talos over and over. Are you there?
Are you there, Talos?
Are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
Okay, Chris might be taking care of a dog or something.
Yeah.
If Talos moves up, then Turnic would move up with him.
Yeah. But it is actually 10 o'clock.
That's true.
Almost on the dot. So epic sacrifice from Barrick the dwarf. Sorry, Dwerker. I don't want to say the incorrect.
Yeah, I don't have an actual
race.
last name or anything like that matters. You can just call me by my race. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's how we identify in Dungeons and Dragons, right? But yeah, no, that was cool. And I was prepared to sit here the entire session while you guys are in that room trying to figure out what you're gonna do. I didn't care. It's like I'll sit here and listen.
I mean, Kelly totally would have done it.
I mean, Hope kind of figured that's where that conversation was going to. So she's like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to be making an arm tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
The conversation we had, she's like, all right, so I guess I'm going to be making an arm tomorrow morning once I get my spell slots back.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that whiteboard is still behind you. I didn't show anyone this. This whiteboard was hanging in my studio 8 years ago when I was doing or 7 years ago when I was doing my podcast. And I would write on there for stuff for work and for the calendar for my podcast. And my son, when he was living with us at the time, decided to draw me. And I never erased it for that reason. I've taken it down since then, but I never erased it. This was my son's interpretation of me.
Oh, wow.
That's honestly pretty impressive.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, he's an art student, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
He's an art student, so yeah. It's a really good picture, so. All right, so we're going to be calling it a night then and trying tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's it. So,
no, 2 weeks.
No.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, because we got to watch Superman. Me and Spencer are seeing Superman next Tuesday. And I'm taking my stepson. I'm taking Joshua with me to go see it on Tuesday. And then I'm going on the weekend again to see it with my kids. So here's the hoping it's good. It looks good so far. I think it's going to get a lot of shit from people just because it's a lot of people are, because they got so used to other stuff and edgy shit and edgelord stuff, they don't like the classic hopeful Superman. And it's like, that's Superman. That's the one character I want it from. It's like, so it's like, I'm cool with that. Give me that.
My biggest worry is that it's, I hope not too comic booky, but for
and that's Gunn's whole thing. He's like, I want to be
no, I love it, but I'm like, I don't know if
well, because too comic booky doesn't translate well on movies. Exactly. That's the problem. If it's too comic book. But I mean,
we'll see.
The acting and the clips, everything I've seen looks really cool. I mean, how pissed he is when that clip you saw recently when he goes in there trying to get crypto and he goes off on Lex. That was fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
And the acting by both of them in that scene was like, yes, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see hold as Lex.
Yeah. So we're going to end this here for tonight. For those of you who might be watching, I do now have a weekend game, Icewind Dale, which I actually did on start playing. So people are actually paying me to be a pro DM. That's not going to be a live stream. That one's going to be a podcast. So I'm recording it and then uploading it. The other players, and they're not going to have their cameras on, but I'm using this thing on Discord. I forgot what it's called. It starts with an R, but it basically has their icon and it glows when they talk.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, reactive. That's what it's called. So my camera will be on, but their audio will be there, and so that'll be uploaded depending how long it takes me to edit them, either Sunday or Monday. Usually they'll be up as an upload on the channel. So if anyone wants to catch that campaign, it'll be there. We just started session 1 this past Saturday. So it just started. So fun times. And that's all we have. And we'll be back 2 weeks from now on Tuesday. So until next time, so say we.